Happy Saturday. Yeah, it is literally insane. We are at the end of 2024. At some points in this year, I just didn't think we'd get here. Um, but I don't know if y'all religious, but I am. So I thank God that we are here and live to fight another day because we do be fighting in this here account to me. That's neither here nor there. But hey, y'all. Welcome to today's video. I've been saying for weeks that I really want to do like a countdown of my top 100 songs of the year, and we are finally starting that series. So come on to the journey. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. I did post my video of my Apple Replay and my Spotify Wrapped for 2024. And in that, I did state that, I very heavily skewed my music for Apple Music because that's my more dominant streaming platform. It's very heavily skewed due to my sleep music that I listen to every night, and that just like really threw off some of it. So, um, I think like 73 and down are all songs from my Spotify, so they could very much so be higher. I'm not gonna say higher. Um, they're just in order from the Apple Music, not the Apple Music, the Spotify um, playlist, I guess, that weren't already on there from Apple Music. So if it's a little bit interesting, that is why. Um, but I would say like today's video is a little bit more so like my Spotify numbers than my Apple Music numbers, and then the next video next week will be more so Apple Music, and that's like my real true Bible word of truth, because that is literally like what I listen to pretty much every day. Like if I'm listening to music, it's more than likely going to be Apple Music. So that is my true top songs on that one. Just wanted to throw that out there, and also to shameless plug um, my music report Wraps. So I will link it wherever, and go ahead and give that a check out because I think that it was fun. I'm so sorry it's long, but yeah, just give it a try. All right, I took a quick look see, and it goes up to my Apple one goes up into 77. So there's two songs on this video that's gonna be from my actual Apple playlist. But let's go ahead and get started, and let's get started with number 100. Now this one is a shock to me, but again, it's kind of sort of skewed, so I'm not truly surprised that it's this far down. But number 100, we have "Missing You" by Tori Kelly. More specifically, the R&B edit. Now this song I think came out last year, in her like, I guess it was the EP, and then she re-released it with her album, and then it was a deluxe version of the album. So I've listened to the song several times. So I'm really not surprised that it's so far down, but I also am surprised it's so far down because I listened to it about 3 different albums. So crazy, but taking into consideration how the list is made, I guess it does make sense. So yeah, "Missing You" is number 100. It's one of her amazing songs. I do like the original version of "Missing You." It's more like upbeat and fancy and pop-y. But the R&B one, she just tell me, good times, bad times, fire. All right, boom. So I'm also trying not to make this video super, super long, so I'm trying to go through them relatively quickly. Um, that's the goal. So number 99, we have "Heart of Stone" from the Broadway play Six. Now, I went to see Six for the first time on my birthday, which was this past June. And I had never listened to the soundtrack. I never listened to like anything. I knew nothing about the play other than it was about the wives of Henry the eighth, sixth, third, whatever. Henry to something and his 6 wives. I fell in love. I fell in love. I think I cried on this particular song when I saw it live. My best friend looked at me because she was waiting on my reaction. I was like, "You jerk! You didn't warn me." "Heart of Stone" has my heart, and it always will. And if you have not seen that play, go check it out. Listen to the soundtrack. I recommend the Americanized version. Like, there's 2 soundtracks. There's one with a black cover and one with a purple cover. Listen to the one with the purple because the other one, gross, disgusting. Ew, don't listen to it. Um, but yeah, chef's kiss, 10 out of 10. Yeah. Moving along, we got number 98. We got "Hot to Go" Chapel Roan. I would like to say that I did not listen to Chapel Run not necessarily actively, but like I don't like jumping on the bandwagon for a lot of things. So I did not listen to her purposely until it got to Lollapalooza this year in Chicago, and her set, like the audience for that was massive. You could see it from the freaking sky. It was like insanity. And I was just like, who is this girl and how does she blow up so freaking quickly? So I gave the album a listen and I was like, is this what I've been missing? I I I understand now. And ever since then, I've been a fan. The girl can sing. The girl has a solid album. Hot to Go is just fun. That's the song I listen to in the car, I think, the most out of the album, along with probably Phenomenon. Because, like, HOTTOTO, you can't. Like, it's just fun. It's just fun music. So, absolutely not surprised there whatsoever. 97, we have Kalani's After Hours, but specifically the Cater to You mix. Don't ask me why, it just sounds better that way. The song is fine, the song is solid, but it's something about the Cater to You mix that just takes it so much higher. And if you disagree with me, don't. Don't. I think that's probably, I listened to the Crash album, but it's not for me better than my favorite album by her, which is It Was All Good Until It Wasn't. So I probably got to give it more of a listen to this year. I don't think I actually active listen to it more than I should. So I can give it more of a little listens if I'm able to like compare the rest of the album, but that's all I really got for Kalani. The Cater to You mix, chef's kiss. What is this? 96. Y'all, my ass. Yep, 96. 96, we have H&M by Lotto. If y'all know, I love Lotto's album, okay? So I'm not surprised here. I think this was my favorite song. This one, Good to You, and Jesus Christ. Copper Cove. I think that's the one. That's the more the love song one. Those are my favorite songs on the album, so not surprised whatsoever that Lotto has made my top 100 songs. And hoes be hurt and miserable. That's all I got. Take a listen to if you haven't already. I'm looking getting tired of braids. I just feel like they don't. Well, I guess this is fine right now. Okay. Where are we at? 95. So 95 is the song Kalani remix by Jordan A. I don't know how to say his last name, so I'm gonna make sure it's appearing here. But I can't tell if I'm obsessed with that song because the song itself is amazing, or if it's the TikTok sound with dang, Uncle something. He'd be like, wait, hang on. I wonder if I can find it. Hang on. Got the song. Hang on. Y'all ready? Tell me if you heard this one now. Heard this or not. Ooh, child, I can't tell. I'm high after that. I can't tell if I love that Kalani song because of the song itself or was just killed me. TikTok can never die, even though they try to ban it in the US, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah. I ain't got nothing else on that one, G. Woo, okay. 94 is Sharpest Tool by Sabrina Carpenter. Now, this one, I was surprised it was on there because I was like, I don't even know what that song is. But then I listened to it. I was like, oh, yeah, I did run that one down. Not like, because it's not my favorite song on the album. My favorite song on the album is going to be listed in this playlist, though. Or this part of the playlist. It's going to be a playlist of whatever. But Sharpest Tool is kind of cool. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, when I listen to it on shuffle, it always plays my favorite song and then this one right after it. So again, not solely surprised, and it's a cool song. So who's surprised? Not me. A surprise though was I almost skipped one. 93. Actually, okay, this is not the surprise. I almost skipped this one, but 93 is Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the pink pony club. I'm gonna keep on dancing. The song is a eat. If I'm not mistaken, this is the song that she released, and then her label dropped her, and then like she, went to go work on the Rise and Fall of a Midwest Princess album. They dropped her for this song. Be so for real. This song is probably my favorite song that she's released ever. I am not a part of the LGBTQ plus community, however, I am an ally, and I just love that this song is a song that lets people be unapologetically themselves. And so, baby, run it up, run it up. Okay, this is the one I said that was surprising. And 92 is Cut by Tori Kelly. I said it's surprising because Cut is one of my favorite songs on that album, so I expected it to be higher. Crazy, crazy. You wanna cut if it's not me. If I'm not mistaken, Cut is the one on her tour. She made it slightly like slower, a little more R&B focused. She's released that version. Released the version Victoria. I'll be waiting. Run for the Hills 91. It's for Tate McRae. Yeah. Run for the hills. You run for the hills, baby. Run it for the. That's the dance I do anytime I hear this song. By the way, I am not shocked. Last year the album released, I believe, and then I didn't like pick it up again, and then somewhere along April maybe, I listened to the album again, and it just kind of, this particular song resonated with me. So surprised I am not. And then we got, what is this, 90? I gotta make this Prince bigger, y'all. Jesus Christ. 90 is Don't Smile, Sabrina Carpenter. Yeah, her album actually was something that I wasn't expecting to really like this year. It is not to say that I don't like Sabrina Carpenter. It is to say, though, I didn't think I listened to it as much until I realized that, yeah, once I started listening to it, it was something I ran back to back to back. And I think, like, even for me, I didn't even have that album downloaded on my phone for a while. I would just see myself, like, looking it up often, and, like, yeah, I try to avoid it, I feel like, and I don't know why, but it sucked me back in pretty quickly. It was a 90? Yeah. So that's number 90. It's getting a little dark. Let me see how this is gonna. Okay, not bad. It's almost like the same light I used to have. Okay. So my bad. I locked my phone and now it closed. Okay, so I think we just did 90, which was Don't Smile. So now we're on 89. 89, I think it's a great play. I honestly think it should be higher, but again, things are just wonky. But yeah, I think it should actually make my Apple Music one, because I just feel like I love this song so much. And it is Because I Love You by Halle. And it's all because I love you, babe. Love you, babe. Love you, babe. I did a review of the song somewhere on my channel, so if you haven't looked at it, go ahead and take a listen. But I love this song. I think Halle did her big one. It's different from Angel, and it's different from In Your Hands. And if I'm not, this was nominated for a Grammy, right? Right? Am I crazy? I might be crazy. Halle did her big one. Okay, I have no complaints. I need her to release music more frequently, because hello, times of the essence. But yeah, no, hello did her big one. What we got? 88 is A Boy Named Pluto by Haley Knox. Now, I don't know when the song came out. It did not come out this year. It did not come out this year, or last year, if I'm not mistaken. This song came out a while ago, and this is one that I discovered on Spotify. In their you know how like they just recommend songs for you, like your daily mix or whatever. So this is one I will give Spotify its tens for, because when they put out my thing, I was like, oh my. So I just think it's cute. Pluto was a boy from LA. If you haven't heard it, I give it a highly recommend. Also, just as a little note, that I will be making playlists for my Hot 100 it's not a Hot 100, but I actually like that. My Hot 100 songs of the year. Um, and I'll be linking them in the description and adding to them as each video comes out. So if you haven't heard the song, I highly encourage you to go listen to it because I think it's a fantastic little like story, a love story of like just it sounds like maybe two kids, um, and it's like characters in it too. Like one person is Genevieve, and the other is Pluto. I highly recommend if you haven't listened to it. 10 out of 10 song. Number 87, again something that I think should have been on my actual Apple Music and higher. Is Bending My Rules by Flo. If y'all listen to my reaction of it, you know this is probably top 3 Flo songs for me. Still, even with the album coming out. Let's take that back. Top 5 with the album coming out. Bending my wait. You're bending. Oh my God, I can't find the pitch. I can't find the pitch. That's embarrassing. Bending My Rules is fire though. And it has the remix version with I'm losing it. Whatever the remix version is on their Unlocked album with Dixon, I think is the guy. It started with a D. Just elevate the song. They sound amazing. This is a fantastic song, and Flo really did their big one this year. Obviously, because this is where their debut album came out, so they had to like give us something. So I'm just vocals down. Number 86 is Anxiety by Megan Thee Stallion. It's the first Megan Thee Stallion song of many because if you listen to my rap and report video, she's my number 1 artist of the year. So this is the first of many. Anxiety being on this playlist is just because I resonate with it so freaking well. Like, bad bitches have bad days too. Like, hello. Yes, I feel like I am a person who has bad anxiety, and it was just nice to have a song like this that I can listen to and reference to when I feel like I'm going through some things. And she also talks to her mom in the song. And for me, when I listen to it, I talk to my dad. My dad has passed away. He's been gone for a number of years now, and it's just really, really comforting to have a song like that when I feel like I'm talking to somebody who can't necessarily respond, but I have somebody who feels the same way I do. So Anxiety is just, you can't say this is not one of her best songs like she's ever made. 85 is going to come to a shock to a lot of people because it should have been higher, and I expected it to be higher. My God. But it's Angela My Dreams by Jade. Angela My Dreams being so low is crazy to me. Crazy. I do feel like part of it has to do with the fact that I listened to the sad version slightly more than I listened to the regular version. So it may have pushed the regular one down because the sad version came out after, like maybe a month or so later. Yeah, I have no words to why that's so low. But Angel in My Dreams is an eat and is a slap and is a fantastic debut song. I made a video on it as well. If you want to go check it out, be my guest. Yeah, 85 is crazy. Ooh. Oh, wait. Breaking news. I'm sure nobody's surprised. I can't see. Angel in My Dreams is 84, not 85. Not that much better, but it's higher, So Angel in My Dreams is actually 84. Whoops. 85 is actually Say Love by JoJo. Oops. When I was preparing for this, I was today years old when I figured out that Say Love is was released in 2015. I didn't know that. It's another song that I found on my Spotify daily mix. And so it just kind of, how JoJo is. She captivates you from the jump. Okay. So I want you to say love. I listened to that today in the shower and it just felt like spiritual awakening. If you haven't heard it and if you're sleeping on JoJo, stop doing that and go listen to it. There are other songs that she's released obviously since then, but I just think Say Love is just such a powerful song and it really fills you in your spirit. I watched the video for the first time today. Tens. Woo, okay. Yeah, it's 85 and Angel in My Dreams is 86. So 80, it's 85 and Angel in My Dreams is 84. 83 is, hang on, I should pick this up because clearly I can't see. 83 is Caught Up by Flo. Who, who, who? Oh yeah, yeah. Caught Up is a gem. It's not my favorite on the album, but it's one of my favorite singles that they released. So can't say I'm surprised here because all we really had was singles up until the album dropped. So surprised? Not necessarily. Not necessarily. 82 is my favorite song on Sabrina Carpenter's new album, though, and that is Good Graces. Boy, it's not that complicated. You should stay in my good graces. She ate that. She ate that down. She ate that down. I feel like Good Graces would please, please, please should have been. She should have released that instead, and she should have given me that. Now, I get it that she had fast songs with espresso and taste. I think the album really had a really good cohesiveness to it because everything's about you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. But Good Graces is really that girl. Really that girl. Miss Carpenter, you ate that one. You ate that one real good. Let's see, 81. 81 is a shock to me because it should have been higher with my Apple Music. I feel like if my piano did not ruin things, it would have been on there. I think. It is Shelter by Tori Kelly. This Victoria Kelly herself. I can be your shelter. By the way, if I don't know if she's still touring, but if she's doing that song and she gets to that part and you have the nerve to do her next, knowing good and well it's the mute challenge, like it's Beyonce, I will look at you like you have 3 hits. Okay, it is the mute challenge. Learn it, live it, love it. Thank you. Good night. Yes, Shelter, fantastic song. If you're sleeping on Tori Kelly, wake up. Wake up. Another song that is not on here is just gonna be honorable mention. Oceans by Tori Kelly. If you're sleeping, wake up. That's all I'm gonna say. And then, wow, this one just hurts my feelings. Number 80. God, it hurts my feelings. It's only get 80. Midnight Cowboy by Jade. Give it up, it's the Wild Wild West, and know it's my time for the Midnight Cowboy. I love it more than Angel of My Dreams. I'm sorry. And it's not even an actual single. It was a promotional single, okay? It wasn't her second technical single. But I love it more than the actual single. First off, Fantasy is cool. Don't get me wrong. I didn't make a video on it because that was during my time of a lot going on. But no, Midnight Cowboy, she's that one. She's that one. And I think I want the rest of the album to sound like it. No, will not be explaining further. All right, and now we're going to round out the top 5 for this one. So songs 76 through, is this 5 songs? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, it's 4 songs. Midnight Cowboy was the start of that. But number 89, if you watch that rap, you know what this song is. It's Exes by Tate McRae. This one's something that I didn't necessarily expect to be up there, but I guess I ran it down on Spotify. And it wasn't ranked down on my Apple Music. The consistency of my music. But Exes by Tate McRae. Oh, I'm sorry that you love me. I mean, that's just a girl. That's a crazy statement. Exes is kisses to my exes, you know. I actually don't even know if Greedy is on here. I don't know. Clearly we'll see that when we get there. But I still expect this to be Greedy more than anything. But you know, what can you say? What can you do? And then where we at? 78 is Not My Fault, Renee Rapp. Again, something I did not expect to be on there because I didn't even like the song when it first came out. And it's not that it was a bad song, it's just that's all I got. But it does kind of eat now. I'm not gonna hold you. It does kind of slap. It's not my fault. You like it, love with me. Period. Moving on. 77 is Ex Wives from the Broadway musical Six. Again, I told you Six is gonna make her rear her head several times in this series. I guess that it's on here. Oh, by the way, this is now the start. This is now the point of the videos series that where it's completely my Apple Music playlist. So everything on here is either completely accurate and yeah, I understand, or also I'm just him. So like, when did I run it down like that it made my Apple Music top play songs? So this is now the start of that. So yeah, X Wise, I'm so confused about it, but also not entirely because when I was listening to the soundtrack for Six, I would listen to it a lot in order, and X Wise is the very first song. Very first song, and then it does like X Y's reprise or something. So when I think of it that way, no, I'm not surprised. No, no, not at all. Because like I would listen to it in the car, and like I said, I listen to it in order, and sometimes I don't finish the rest of the album, but it's the first song, so I'm always gonna get to it. So I guess that makes sense, right? So X Y's is 77. This one is what threw me for a loop. So I didn't think I even listened to this song like that. It's one of the ones I think is okay, but apparently not. Desert Eagle, Beyonce. I think it's because I like the beat. Is this 76? Yeah. So this is the last song of this playlist video. I was about to keep going. LOL. Desert Eagle. Desert Eagle. And see, I guess I'm not too surprised because Cowboy Carter is my top song of the year. So obviously I listen to all the songs like a lot, a lot. I don't think that every single song made this playlist, this top 100 though. So it's just interesting that this is one of the ones. Like I would expect to be some like Blackbird or Two Hands to Heaven. I don't think those songs are on here. So I'm just surprised at myself in the playlist. But I also feel like this particular song, when I shuffle my songs, comes up a lot. So I guess. Yeah, this is all I got. Okay, well, that was fun. And I think I made a short enough video. I think. So that's songs 100 through 9 through 76. And yeah, I some of these were super surprising that they were so low. Some of these I'm surprised made the list at all. If we're being completely honest. But I am really excited to get into the next portion of it because I think those, oh my God, I was like, me? Huh? Man, some of them are fun, and then some of them are like to be expected. Some of them are like, why aren't you higher? It's gonna be a fun time. I'm excited to do the rest of these videos. So, before I spoil the fun, I'm gonna leave it here. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe down in the comments, and let's chat. Did you like any songs? Are any of the songs on here unexpected? Any songs on here you never heard of before? Do you look forward to the playlist that I can't wait to continue to create? I'm gonna make sure to link those in the description. So yeah, if you need Spotify or Apple Music, there will be playlist links there, and they will be, like I said, I will continue to update them as we continue this little series of mine, this little mini series. I will see y'all again this time tomorrow. Whoop, this time next week. And yeah, have a happy holiday season, y'all.